What's happening YouTube, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the University Blue colorway. One of the more anticipated shoes so far in 2021, these Jordan 1s are set to drop this coming Saturday, March 6th, for a retail price of $170 US or $225 here in Canada. So the official colorway for this shoe is University Blue, White, and Black. And for all my Canadian viewers out there, this pair is going to be available at The Closet Inc. The Closet Inc. is my go-to spot for Air Jordan and Nike releases, and they're independently owned and operated right here in Southern Ontario. So I'll link their website, their Instagram, all that good stuff down below, so stay tuned for release details. So what can I say? These Jordan 1s definitely are a beautiful pair. It takes the classic Chicago 1 color blocking style, but this pair pays homage to Michael Jordan's alma mater, the University of North Carolina. So diving straight into the shoe, as we start things off with the toe box, this area is constructed using a very tumbled white colored leather. We have the signature perforated look throughout, and the quality of this leather feels very nice. It has a very soft, very plush feel to it, and overall I had no complaints. Surrounding the outer edge of the toe box, here we have this University Blue colored leather, and to the touch it has that same feel and texture of like a flat suede. So we have more University Blue colored hits covering the eyelets of the shoe, and then beneath this on the mid panel of both sides of the sneaker, we have more of that tumbled white leather. Overlaid on top of this, we have a black colored swoosh, which is constructed out of a tumbled black leather. And then surrounding the top portion of the shoe, we have more of that University Blue colored suede, and on the lateral side only, we have the Air Jordan Wings logo, which is debossed in this black color. Surrounding the very top of the shoe around the ankle collar area, we have more of that tumbled black leather, and similar to the white leather, this leather also feels very soft and very plush. And then surrounding the bottom of the back heel, this is again covered in that University Blue colored suede. For the laces, these come with your standard flat style laces, and the default laces are a black color. They also give you a secondary pair of University Blue colored laces as well, but personally I'm kind of curious to see how white laces would look on this shoe. Underneath the laces, we have your standard thin nylon tongue. And at the very top, we have this Nike Air tag, which is done in a combination of black and University Blue. Taking out the insoles, here we have your standard Air Jordan insole. So this is lined in this black fabric at the top, and we have Nike Air stamped on the heel. So the upper of these Air Jordan 1s sits atop this white colored midsole, and encapsulated within the midsole but not visible to the eye, we have Nike Air sole technology. And then turning the shoe over to the bottom, here's your classic Air Jordan 1 outsole. And in this case, this is done in this University Blue colored rubber. We have this circular traction pattern on the forefoot, along with Nike branding right in the center. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these University Blue Air Jordan 1s. For those wondering how these fit pretty much like all your other Air Jordan 1s, so whatever size you normally wear for Air Jordan 1s, I'd stick with that same size. If you haven't worn an Air Jordan 1 before, I'd recommend sticking true to size. Unless you have really wide feet, then you can go up a half size if you don't mind the extra toe room. Otherwise, for most people, I feel sticking true to size should be perfectly fine. Next up, in terms of comfort, so the Air Jordan 1, it's a pretty minimalistic shoe. I've reviewed a ton of Air Jordan 1s before, so these feel identical to all my other Air Jordan 1s. With that said, it's going to feel very flat, very low to the ground, and there's not too much from a softness and cushioning standpoint. But for everyday casual use, the Air Jordan 1 is pretty much your prototypical go-to shoe. Finally, recapping the whole quality and craftsmanship aspect of the shoe, overall, I was very happy. Like I said earlier in the review, the material quality was very nice. The white leather, the black leather, both of these felt very plush and very soft. And this blue portion right here had a very soft and silky feel to it. So altogether, the materials were very good. And in terms of how it was built and put together, my pair was perfectly fine. I had no visible issues at all. So all in all, a pretty stand-up job from Jordan Brand. With all that out of the way now, let's lace up these University Blue Jordan 1s, and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. Honestly speaking, it's pretty hard to mess up an Air Jordan 1, especially when it's done in this classic color blocking in the Chicago 1 style. You can pretty much throw on any color that you want and it's probably gonna work. I'll always have that soft spot though for UNC blue. Back in my high school days, I used to always rock that baby blue, whether it was my Nike hoodies, my Carolina jersey. This is one of those colors that I'm always gonna be a fan of. With that said though, this is gonna be a highly anticipated shoe, and in my opinion, it's definitely worthy of the hype. I don't know how limited these are going to be exactly. I imagine most of your boutiques and the major stores like Foot Locker, Finish Line, all those retailers are probably going to get these. With that said though, the demand is very, very high. So fingers crossed, hopefully you guys can all eat. And if you guys strike out at retail, hopefully the secondary market prices aren't too bad. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this University Blue Air Jordan 1. Is this going to be a cop or a drop for you? And is this a shoe that you guys are going to pay resale for if you strike out? Or is it strictly going to be a retail only pair? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at sgo8. Check out my Twitter account at sean.go and visit my website as well at seango.ca. Before I end this video, another huge thank you goes out to The Closet Inc. So for all my Canadian viewers out there, links are down below. Be sure to check them out and show them some love. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the continued love and support, and I'll catch you guys all in my next review.
Hey, Mikolo.